What's Ricky rocking? This is my M54 B30 engine out of my 330 Ci BMW. It's an E46 2001. What we got here is clearly the engine out of the engine bay. The reason I did this is because I got a little smoke from the engine. Most likely the piston rings are bad. Let's see if I can. There we go, man. You see, I don't like that scoring. Only on these couple, and it's oily still. And then back here, maybe we got some oil, but it's not as bad as that. That shit is just burnt. Anywho, let's just do it. Let's just do it. The fuck are you looking at? Alright, so I'm going to remove the AC compressor first. I'm pretty sure all the bolts are 13. This one here is fucking loose.
Not too sure if I have the impact. 13. So what I'll do instead.
Let's be nice and gentle. Okay, so there's a 13 here, 13 here, 13 up top, and there's a 13 in here, then another 13 here. Oh, this tensioner looks, yeah, it bolts into the AC compressor. So that's cool. So I guess we'll remove this first. And I'm guessing these are 13s too. You want to get the tensioner wheel out of the way from this last bolt back here. I think it's a 19? No? Lied to you? Sorry. Maybe. Sorry. Okay. 17. There you go. You're just going to want to take your wrench. And I think it only works with the left, yeah. So, mine's reverse. So, righty loosey, lefty tighty. So, put on your your tighty side. Fuck. Yeah, put it on your tighty side. Move it out the way. And there you go. Cool. Tensioner's out. The reason I said that is because it's here. And the AC compressor. Oh, this is just the housing. Okay. So yeah, you could have just taken out the AC compressor by itself, and then this little, I guess, housing for the AC compressor and the tensioner is separate. I thought they were together. Okay. Another thing I'm doing, taking some bags. I'm just putting the bolts in there. I know it's just 2, and you should be able to remember, but with all the shit that's coming off, I'm just gonna write down everything. So, AC tensioner, 2 bolts. Let's see if we can put this motherfucking tensioner in there. That'd be awesome. Hey, you know what? There you go. Now, obviously I can't do that with the compressor, so I'll just put it in the bag and just say compressor. Give me a little space, nigga. Fuck. Boom. Boom. Move that out. Don't forget, there's one more in here. They're all 13, so I think it's just stuck on there. Yeah. Big ass screwdriver, flathead. Find a little groove to come into. What else there? So yeah, I just took this groove, kind of just wiggled it back and forth. Don't gotta force nothing. And there she is. Oh motherfucker, compressor cat. That big cat. Now we're actually moving the bracket that holds the AC compressor and the tensioner. And I removed some of the bolts already mistakenly, thinking that they were from the AC compressor. I was wrong. I tell you. I tell you I'm wrong. You're coming off one way or another. So we have bolts here, 13 there, 13 here, another 13 here. You getting that? Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, that. 13. Got a 13 here. The 13 at the very top, tippy top. Compressor and tensioner housing. Gross. Gross. So there's only 5 bolts for the housing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 16. First try. Okay. Look at that big ass joint, man. And it's got a little notch for reinstallation, so you just line that up. See a little notch. Where's the little notch right there? For reinstallation, bruh. It's a long fucker though. Taking off the tensioner. Cool. These are also 16s. This is for your alternator. Damn! That is a long bit. Okay. Just shaking it back and forth to get it out. Here goes your alternator. Alternator. 1 bolt at the bottom. The other one's for the idler pulley. Yeah, it just comes straight out. I don't know what else. I think I wore gloves. My hands are already disgusting. There you go. Now I do recommend that you get one of these gun thingies, because this thing will spin on you all day, every day. There you go. Alright, it's my setup to get this off and this off thermostat housing. Got me a mat. Look at my feet. I got me a mat, little thingy. And then I'm just gonna hopefully catch it all onto the mat or into the thingy. I think these bolts are 10s as well. They sure are. It's 4 all around. 4 all around. Okay. Just wiggling it up and down. Okay. We ain't getting none, people. So we're going to get big fucker. See if we can get him up at the corner. There it is at the very tippity top. Okay. Spread out the pressure. Spread it out. Otherwise it'll be taking off one side more than the other. Come on now, pretty people. Come here. Come on. Damn you, water pump. There we go. But that didn't work out according to plan. Now we're gonna remove the thermostat housing. It's got 10s all around. And it's got this little fucking tow hook on there. So let's get to it, people. Hey, you got a tow hook lift point? Towing? Oh yeah, I got one of those, yeah. You really? Yeah, right? Okay, water pump, 10s all around. Okay. No, wait, I have it 19. Where's my 18? Okay, so yeah, it's a 19. It's a 19 mil. Might be some oil that comes out. Might be. Two gaskets. One on top, one on the bottom. Mine's got some damage on it, so that's cool. Taking out the banjo bolt. Let's do it on the other side too. It's the banjo. It's right there. Okay, take that off. Now, what would be smart is to leave the top one, whichever one you're taking off first, leave that one just in there. You know what I'm saying? Like a little bit threaded in, so that it doesn't spin on you. So yeah, we got same deal on the top one. Just a gasket, just two gaskets, one on top, one on the bottom. Okay. I'm just gonna start wherever. Okay, these ones are tight. I like that. Okay. them all out, or at least loosen. Oh, bitch. Bitchity bitch. But here's our oil filter housing. Here's the gasket for it. Alright, before we can take off the engine belt, I'm gonna remove this coolant line because it's kind of in the way of the third or fourth, whatever bolt. There's a bolt here. Right in here. Yeah, there's a bolt. And this is in the way. So I'm just gonna remove it. And there, that's a 13 as well. You got one at the top. Same length. Plastic, so be gentle. Come here, little bitch. It was corroded into there, and it just broke off. That's done. Okay, so let's just remove the wrist. That's the engine mount bolts. Oh yeah, I never took you off. Engine mount, pretty good shape, to be honest. It's just gross looking. So I think the back one's a 13. Yep. Take that one out. That's a 10. See that? No, you can't. That's a 10. That's a big bitch. Alright. Oh my goodness. I literally replaced this not too long ago. Shit. Getting this handy dandy screwdriver. See if I can get in there. I'm not trying to force it too much, because again, it's plastic. Even though I'm gonna be replacing all of these, otherwise it wouldn't be such a bitch. There we go. So, let me see. Yeah, just one on the back of here. Let's push that bitch. Get something a little thicker. There you go. Come on. There you go. See? This one was on the verge of corroding. Alright. Just a couple more things to take off. Now we have the knock sensor right here. Then we have this little canister thing. I don't know what this goes to, but on the later models, I heard on the later models that this doesn't even exist. So I'll probably just track this line down within the car, see where it goes to, if it goes to some... I mean, look, the front thing is already broken, so probably just let whatever that is vent the atmosphere and just delete this whole thing. So we got this, and then we got the crankshaft sensor. And then that's pretty much it for what to remove on the outside. And then we just gotta remove the head and the various components of that, and then we'll be dandy. All right, 13s again. These are 13, right? Yeah, 13. Backside of the knock sensor. Whatever this thing is. And they're all 13s, by the way. Vacuum unit. Okay. This is a part number if you want to look it up. It says vacuum unit. Then we have the crank sensor. Maybe a little bit too much Torqueys on it. There she is. This again is your crank position sensor. It's got a little Loctite on it. Going back and forth as I pull. There you go. Knock sensor. She looks a little tired, a little worn down. Alright, these are your spark plug coils, or I guess you could say coils. The spark plugs are under here. And this valve cover is from the M56, so it's actually metal, so it doesn't actually just break on you. So yeah, on the M54, you'll just have two, I think they're 10s or 11s on each side. You unscrew those and you can pull them out, and of course you have the wires that you have to pull out too. But I already did that, so all I gotta do is pull this bad boy out. Shake it from side to side. I'm not gonna worry about numbering these because I'm probably gonna get some new ones. So we also have 10. We have these. I think these are 10s. Let me check. Check. Yeah. And even on the M54, It's the same layout, bolt layout. All 10 millimeters all around. I'll take you on both sides, but this is the side we're working on right now. So mine's already loose because I had taken it apart. It's just this. There should be a silver thing inside of here. And then it's a little, I guess a little gasket type thing. But I'm gonna replace these too, because these can go bad, cause you to leak, and have a tight seal. There's 10 mil all around. Fuck! So there's a bolt here, and there's one in each hole. I'll show you each one. Each hole in a second. Fuck, dude. Okay, so there's a bolt here, and there's 4 other bolts on top of here that you have to take out. I already took out 2 out of the 4 to get the engine wiring harness out. But this should all be 10s. Oh yeah, these are loose too. Okay, so yeah, that's you. That's your guy. That's your guy. So there's one there. That little hole. There's one in that hole. One there. I got one more back here. This one's loose too. Sometimes they come out full, sometimes they don't. Now you can just lift up. All in one piece. Damn, that bitch is hot. Here's your spark plug gasket. Gasket for your spark plugs. Mine are still pretty good. They're nice and malleable and whatnot. So I'll be keeping these. Here's the one that goes to the block. Again, with the M56 ones, they have metal in them. So I mean, these will last you quite long. I don't know if you can see, but if you look in the hole, that's metal, man. It's like a gasket material and then metal inside that, and then gasket on the back. I don't know why the fuck they ain't do that the whole time, but you know. I don't got nothing to do with me. Pull it up like that. Just come here. At each end. I'll just pull up lightly. It's plastic, so you don't want to break it. Pull it up, and it all comes out.